Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. Returning it from the 4. Juke the defender. He's brought down just inside the 25. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. It's Cam.
Kid, I think we've gotten a pretty good sense of the type of NFL quarterback he's going to be as he's worked through his second season and he's put his team on this postseason stage. Now we'll get to see the type of leader he could be when every single play, every single moment is bigger than it was in the regular season.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. First carry here for Tony Pollard. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ball game.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
He's going to throw here on 3rd. He's got it deep downfield. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Titans 1st down.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Get the fullback involved here. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. They're looking to throw with Ward. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing a 4th down. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Kick by Trujillo is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, that's a good start to this one, Kate. Not just individually for the kicker to be accurate in his first kick, but to really invigorate this home crowd and to take that lead on the opening drive.
Tyrone Tracy now to return. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. They'll be led out by one of the league's promising young talented quarterback in his first season out of Texas.
The challenges and opportunities keep coming for this rookie QB as he makes his first playoff start, and he's got to do it on the road. I know he played in some big environments collegially, but there is nothing like playoff football in the NFL. Buckle up, young man. Enjoy this challenge.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 1st down, he takes the snap. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1st and 10 at the 48. 1 Inside give to Johnson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. A give. This is Johnson. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to it. And a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up second and 12.
This time it's a passing play. Put some air under it, deep down the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard. But this looks a whole lot more like an attacking pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
And the Steeler first down.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. They'll run here following the penalty. Finds a big lane. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Pass play coming here. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Second down at the 26-yard line.
They'll toss it to Johnson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Regarius Sneed with the INT. 30. He's at the 10. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans go up 10-zip here in the first.
Steelers nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Tracy on the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their second drive. They need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from them on the road in the postseason. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll come up 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll throw it. Quick slant here to Kirk. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Caught at the 20-yard line. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They get 35 out of that one. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Looking right, and he finds it. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll throw it again. Shovel pass complete. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers reduce the lead to just 4. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On 1st down, they'll run. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 22.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He throws a bullet to the center of the... And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Steelers get it back at the 45-yard line following that interception return. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. And that one falls incomplete, so it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort, and brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now a toss running right, Johnson. Open space inside the 40. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. Give him 32 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Johnson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. They go to him again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal. Going with the screen to Johnson. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Titans ready to take over on offense. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. First down throw here for Ward. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First down.
First and 10. It's Pollard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. They give on second to Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. The Steelers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
On the draw, this is Johnson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's going to throw this one. Hauled in by Myers. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 23. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
On the gun, it's Ward. Ridley makes the grab downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a second-quarter lead. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 3. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Gets this one to Myers. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Johnson up the middle. Breaks the tackle, still going. Past the 35. 20, 15. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters. They're the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead.
Steelers 21, Titans 17. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. He slated down to approach here from the 40. They'll run here on 1st down. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Ward. Pressure's there, and the steal. Curtin closes on him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Going to throw this one. Ward finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is swatted away, incomplete. But there's a flag down in the secondary, and I think they're going to get somebody here for holding. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Looking for a throw here. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. They get 27 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Markers reset, ball is the 37. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Running it after the penalty. He Nice tackle there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Throwing from the gun here. Hits him on the in route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense to the line for second down. Now looking to throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down. Looking to the air here. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
And the Steelers first down.
Now it's Johnson. One good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now we're on the toss to Tracy. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. From the gun on third down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Boswell able to knock it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. I'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard
Here's Ward. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Brings up third down and 10.
To the air with Ward. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. He's drive forward, halted after a couple of yards. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
Down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's third.
It's going to throw here on third. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Riley Dixon getting set to punt it once again. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. Play action on first down. He lofts it deep left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Titans 17. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now here comes the Titans on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Throwing now on first down. Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Titans in the hurry. I'm trying to get this play off fast.
Second and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Second and 4. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
And the Titans, first down.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
Ward now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
2-yard line.
First and 10 here. Ward. Completed over the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. First down from the red zone. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's second and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the Steelers.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Escapes the... And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans make it a one-score game before halftime. Trujillo adds on the point after. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Titans 24.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Tracy on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Steelers and Christian Kirk headed back onto the field. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The Steelers calling their first timeout. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First down, Pittsburgh.
He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Second down now, 7 to go.
42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
From the 42. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
First down, Steelers.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's going deep this time. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10.
Out comes Pittsburgh. Its offense has it to begin the third quarter. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 46-yard line.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and to midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, Pittsburgh.
A give. This is Johnson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Connection made to Raymond. And he's brought down at the line. Here's a nickel look by the Titans. 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completes it downfield to Kirk. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Steelers' 1st down. Back to throw now. With a screen to Johnson. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll throw it yet again. He'll step up, and there he goes. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They get 13 on the pickup, and they'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
13 yards. And the Steelers
From the red zone now. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
Going with Johnson here. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Mike Tomlin never afraid to tell the officials how he feels, and he's got the challenge flag out. Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air, and any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
So the call stands even after the challenge, and now they're down to just 1 timeout. They go play action on 1st. And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. So, Brock, but guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense.
holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup, but still some work to do. 2nd and goal coming up.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Titans 24. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath, return some of the momentum in the building.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Second down.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Okonkwo brings it in. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Here's the give to Pollard. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ward off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
That's another Tennessee Titan.
On the ground, Pollard. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
Man in motion here. From the gun, it's Ward. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans start the 2nd half with some needed points. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Trujillo tacks on the extra point. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Titans 31.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 1st and 10 from the 41.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Now a carry by Johnson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs at that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Steelers.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the 40.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That one's incomplete over the middle. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. So they're left facing third and long. Setting up a throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Steelers take a 13-point lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's Pollard. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10.
Going now on first down. Whoa. He's got it along the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It is Titans football and their postseason rides on this quarter, partner, as they come in trailing. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He completes it in traffic. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Ward setting to pass. Brought in right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
And the Titans, first down. 1st and 10.
Again, Ward going to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Titans.
Ward's going to throw it. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
To the air with Ward. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. The Thought that this might be four-down territory for him here, Brock, but they are lining up for a field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Kick by Trujillo is good, and that'll get him back to 11.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Mike Tomlin sending his Steelers out there for another drive. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down.
On the ground again with Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there?
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Titans have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Crucial foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense still moving forward as roughing the passer overrules that incomplete pass. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Cordale Flott on the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Ward taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans now within 1 score in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
He's throwing for it! And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Gonna need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Johnson up the middle. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it brings up
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. 1st down throw here for Ward. Finds a seam down the middle. Gets some space around midfield. And he's finally on after a big gain there. And they might get 15 more, Brock. We both saw that quarterback take a late shot, and there's a flag down near him. Well, you kind of expect this to happen a couple of times this season, right? They catch the rookie here for roughing the passer.
Yeah, that comes with experience, Kate. Rookie is so excited to make plays in his 1st season. You just get that tunnel vision on making this out. And he doesn't realize the ball is already gone.
And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He sends this one to the end zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a fourth quarter lead. To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2. Keeping it on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the fourth. Now a field goal would only tie this game. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he made it just 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the 34. Going with a screen to Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now a give to Johnson, coming right. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 46. That one's complete, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 20.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. 12 to go now on 2nd down after the sack. Another try following the sack. Hits him on the out route. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to throw. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And nothing was going to help him escape that. And he gets hit for a loss. 2nd down coming up.
Of all the players out there, right, the coach on the field, the quarterback, well, he's got to know that play was dead in the water. At that point, just minimize the loss. Can't be tackled that far behind the line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Ward. Gets him on the in route. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 40.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Now to throw. He's trying to push the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. On now comes their punter. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. Team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. The game really in their hands. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
The quarterback sacked.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catch.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Punting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And they need to get it to at least that 40-yard line to have a shot at the game winner. But there's enough time remaining to work it even closer if things go right. Back to throw. This is Ridley working the right side. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the 1st down as well, and moved them into field goal range. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Setting up to pass. Searches from the pocket. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14. At the 48-yard line.
And look to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to Johnson to start this drive. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, no longer an oddity compared to our first 18 weeks. It's all going to work the same now. Both teams guaranteed a shot with the football regardless of who wins the opening toss. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, it is next score wins. It has been a heavyweight fight to begin these playoffs, and we're not done yet. The kick is away, and overtime has begun. Jukes one defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And a touchdown here won't win the game automatically, but it could spell the beginning of the end for their opponents, who have to respond in kind. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Touchdown wouldn't win it, but no points on the drive, Brock. Could likely end it. It's 2nd down. Going with Pollard on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now.
and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 here. Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Calvin Ridley.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's incomplete on second down.
Intended for Calvin Ridley.
All right, going to need the full 10 here on this opening drive of overtime if they don't want to stall out. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Handoff running right, Pollard. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Another Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ward setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around third down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. On third and long, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll run here. It's Spears. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 6-yard line.
They get to Pollard from the gun. And the defense wins this round. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Third and goal. A touchdown's not going to end it, but it would certainly apply the pressure. Pressure coming. Here's Ward. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
It's now 4th down and goal.
It's good. The kick sails through. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. Here's Tracy on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. Their defense held at least a little, Brock, but the pressure is still on. They need a field goal to keep this game going or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle, every single one of those guys have asked says, I want a touchdown. I'm not even thinking of a field goal. That should be your mindset to go finish this game right now.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They go play action on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
What a play by the defense! Game over! Interception seals it! Picked off by Nakobe Dean. They've battled each other all game long, Brock, but the coverage, some of a couple of surprises up their sleeve for this QB, stealing possession there with the pick.
And there's always a look or two, Kate, that doesn't get used much during the game, a way to disguise the coverage and trick those QBs out.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Starting at the 10. pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with the new season right with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, or how you start, can have a massive impact on how things play out.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Cordell Flott there on the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one's complete to the rookie out of Oregon State. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he goes out with enough for the first, but we do have a flag down on the play. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Here he is on 3rd and long. It's his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Going to the ground again on 1st.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Running it after the penalty. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They're now set for 1st and 10.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
A handoff to Tracy. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They go right back to Tracy. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive.
Ball start.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Burrow to the air now. Out wide to Brown. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense to the line for second down.
Second and 16 at the 23-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
The Steelers' 48-yard line.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he's dropped just short the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Third down.
Burrow's going to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a game to
All on the 45, first and 10.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 45.
Throwing is Burrow. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second and 2 at the 37-yard line.
From the 37. Completed to his running back. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Ball at the 33 for first downs.
That's another Bengals first down.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up.
Ball start.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Here's second and 7. Short pass brought in. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Got to keep this one and go. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Trying for it with Burrow. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
That's another Cincinnati Bengals first down and goal to go.
Run here with Allen. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
He was brought down.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Burrow setting to throw. He's got it. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're hoping to convert here on second and goal. Now Burrow. The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Here's Burrow. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. And he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And they're really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, Johnson. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Going with the screen to Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To number 20. A gain of 7. First down, Pittsburgh.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Johnson up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Back to throw. Flush out now to his left. He's running for it. He slides down. We'll see what the business is with this penalty flag. This could be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 3rd and long for him here. That's Hill on the slant. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. They bring a tight end in motion right. Here's Brown to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Burrow. Tipped off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
No gain on the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On third down, here's Burrow. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Starts the return at the 34. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Steelers offense headed out. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Looking for a target. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the good work to defend the pass canceled out by a mistake in the pass rush as they get him for roughing the passer. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
He's taken down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, this is Johnson. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Beyond the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Pass play now. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
They'll take the flag and the yardage that goes with it. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action on 1st down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Complete to Raymond. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Now the give to Johnson. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 2nd and 3 now.
Gain of 17 yards brings up 2nd down. at the 41-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake here. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Bengals get to it! That return doesn't get much, but it does get him across the midfield stripe.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Chase Brown.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete
It's
pass.
second down and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
That's a gain of 3.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Steelers beginning their drive here. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. It's a big strike to Hill. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Taken in by Kirk right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, Steelers.
Now a carry by Johnson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 37. Complete over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. On first down, Howard. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. Steps up and he's running with it.
Holding offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10. He'll look to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
The coverage by Daxton Hill.
Charging down the middle, and they block it. Now this is picked up inside the 35.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now. And wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. First down, Burrow to throw. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Burrow back to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott? Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game.
Set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Steelers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
He completes it in traffic. This gets forward to around the 29. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Blowing back, it's the handoff. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15. And the Steelers first down.
On the ground again with Johnson. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They go counter, it's Johnson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here we go, 2nd and very long. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Bengals charging, and it's blocked. Live ball gathered up inside the 25. And the blocked punt leads to a touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bengals cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They go play action on 1st. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They go right back to Tracy. Has a lane inside the 35. They'll get 18 yards there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
Here's Tracy once more. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
A give to Tracy up the middle. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. Dropping back to throw. Complete, it's Myers. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers first down.
And the Steelers first down.
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Complete in the end zone.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Here's the handoff. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push this to an 8-point game. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers push the lead to 2 scores now.
Bengals 10. Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Derek Harmon on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the 23.
Brown on the inside give. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 2.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start. Off.
So the penalty is going to back him up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for third down. They're going to throw it on third and long. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Mike Tomlin sending his Steelers out there for another drive. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown. Brock, let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. A handoff to Tracy. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Pass play coming here. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. They'll keep. This drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Gain of 12. First down, Steelers.
They run. Here's Tracy. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
At the 26-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
It's third down. And 8 yards to go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The catch is made near the edge. And he's out of bounds before he can challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 41-yard
Boswell able to knock it through. And that grows their lead to 12.
makes the score.
It fed the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Burrow out of the shotgun. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
3rd down and long.
Burrow from the gun. Has it downfield. It's Chase. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Burrow to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Looking to throw, Burrow. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Steelers to Tyrone Tracy running back on now. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. I'll start on the ground here, Tracy. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. This, our last play of the quarter. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Steelers up a couple of scores and in control of the football. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 16. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and long. Boswell able to knock it through. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored. And that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Fielded at the 7. Jukes out a one-stop. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And there is room for improvement from that previous drive. Stalled out, necessitated a call to that punt team.
Yeah, and in these situations, I always love reminding the offense that first down. Just move the chains the first time to get yourself in the rhythm. Don't want to see that punter anytime soon.
Brings up second and 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him at the 38.
And the Bengals first down.
On first down, here's Burrow. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. To the air again. It's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Third down and 10.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Lofts it deep right side. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
That is so... much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
First down from the red zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
A 5-yard loss sets up third down and goal.
Again, it's Burrow. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score Steelers 25, Bengals 17.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Bronk. A response in order as they take over. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
It's second and inches.
Again, this is Gainwell. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, they'll run. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard Brings up second and 3.
Hand off to the back. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs.
And it's 3rd down.
Another carry for him. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
No gain on the play.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this one's off the mark. It's going to wind up short and too far right. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The tackle made.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains clean.
All at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's brought down real. Close to that goal line at the 1. Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. He gets it again. And this time he gets in for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Boswell to add the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Steelers lead by 15 now.
Bengals 17. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Here's Brown to start the drive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Brown quick on the draw here. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He puts some power on it deep across his body, and they make the interception. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They stick with Gainwell. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 1-yard gain on the play, and that's a Steelers 1st down.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Pittsburgh.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. All right, set now. First and 10.
And the Steelers first down.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. The final timeout taken by the Bengals.
Second and 9.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Has it in close. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
And it's third down.
Throwing from the gun. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Now fourth down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Steelers looking like they'll start this season with a win. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Fourth and inches, but they're going to throw for it. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Burrow on first down. Finds him over the middle. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Burrow now on first down. He completes it in traffic. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, Burrow to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Second and 1. Right back to Chase. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Nearly a big play by the safety, and I guess you could still say it was, but it benefits the offense as he gets called for roughing the passer. Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Brings up second and 8.
From the 21. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Third down and 8 yards
To throw. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Desperation time here. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He's down to a knee, and the Steelers getting ready to celebrate this victory. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.